Aloha, I'm Stan Cox, Principal Strategist and Broker with SC Finance Strategies and Insurance Consultants. Also the author of the Tax-Free Cash Growth Warehouse books, which are available on Amazon.com. This question we're going to answer today is, does infinite banking work in a bad economy? Infinite banking, tax-free cash growth warehouse? In this video, I'll be sharing how infinite banking and the tax-free cash growth warehouse work in a bad economy, and why this strategy can actually be particularly valuable in a bad economy. First of all, I suppose it really depends on how you judge the economy as being bad. But right now, being 9 months into the COVID pandemic with record high unemployment and businesses shutting down right and left and interest rates plunging, I'd say the economy is suffering quite a bad spell. And many are predicting that the economy won't fully recover for at least a year, if not longer. The facts are that interest rates have been on the decline for a few years now. That, of course, is in an attempt to stimulate the economy. And for a brief moment, banks started to increase the interest that they were paying to savings accounts. But, again, in an effort to stimulate business for their banks. But more recently, we've seen those slightly higher interest payments scuttle back into their sub 1% hidey holes. Well, as you probably know already, infinite banking uses the cash value of participating whole life living accounts, not the bank accounts. So we aren't really concerned with what the banks are doing. Yes, the dividend interest rates paid to those participating whole life living accounts has dropped in each of the last 3 years. But even though that is the case, the dividend interest rate with our favorite provider was just announced to be 6% in 2021. That's still 300% better than most certificates of deposit and 200% better than most IRAs. And remember, the dividend interest paid to those participating whole life living accounts is tax-free. And unlike with CDs, IRAs, and qualified accounts, you can leverage the cash value without any net fees or penalties. Of course, in my mind, the best and most incredible feature of the infinite banking tax-free cash growth warehouse accounts is that they keep right on growing with that tax-free 6% compounding interest, even while they are being leveraged to finance things. Okay, so if you've seen our other videos here on this channel, you know I'm not particularly gung-ho on investing in stocks. But if investing in the market is something that you're into, you probably know that in a down market, in a down economy, prudent stock investments can pay off very handsomely. Obviously then, if you can leverage your money to invest in undervalued stocks, while at the same time that same money is guaranteed to grow at 6% APR in your tax-free cash growth warehouse account, you could position yourself to make gains on top of gains. And in this case, the bad economy actually can contribute to your gains. But never mind risky investments. We all still have bills to pay and things we need to buy, right? By leveraging the money in a tax-free cash growth warehouse infinite banking account to finance or pay for things, instead of using credit cards with their higher credit interest rates, or even paying cash and the subsequent opportunity cost, you will definitely save money and continue growing your money tax-free. So, even in a bad economy, maybe especially in a bad economy, the Infinite Banking Tax-Free Cash Growth Warehouse Strategy works to save you money and grow your money tax-free, guaranteed. We have a number of specific examples of how to practice the tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy fully laid out for you in videos right here on this channel within our TFCGW applications playlist. And there are several more in our book, Tax-Free Cash Growth Warehouse Nuts and Bolts, which is available on Amazon.com. We invite you to post your comments and questions here. We will respond to each one. And please subscribe to this channel. Also, if you haven't yet, watch our free webinar, How to Become Master of Your Financial World. Just click the link in the description box below here. Mahalo and aloha.